Chapter 1. The Binding. The chamber pulsed with an otherworldly glow soft as dawn, yet so pure it burned. Marble walls hummed with ancient runes, each line carved to contain what no mortal realm could hope to hold. At the center she stood, the angel, clad in white that seemed woven from starlight itself. Her hood shadowed her face, but it could not hide the sharp curve of her lips made for mercy or ruin. At her feet, the demon knelt, a contradiction of raw power and restrained fury. Ebony hair fell over eyes that once scorched kingdoms to ash. His wrists, though free of chains, trembled as if bound by iron thicker than any shackle. The only adornment, the crimson collar, gleaming like a fresh wound against the darkness of his neck. She tilted her head, regarding him the way a goddess might study a beast before deciding whether to tame it or break it. Her voice slid through the air like silk drawn over a blade. "You're trembling." She moved, then slow, deliberate, boots echoing on marble, each click and tap a reminder of the power in her every step. He did not look up. He would not give her the satisfaction. But his claws twitched against the floor, scraping faint lines into the perfect stone. "Speak." Air tone sharpened, barbed with an unspoken dare. A low growl rattled in his throat, defiance clawing for air. "I am not trembling." A soft laugh mocking, honey-sweet and terrible. She stopped before him, so close the hem of her robe brushed his bare knees. Her fingers, pale and slender, hovered over the collar, but did not touch. Yet the space between flesh and restraint crackled with invisible force. "Julie." She leaned down, her breath ghosting his ear. "I feel the storm inside you. I crave it, but you crave this more." It jerked his head back, teeth bared. A futile threat, for both knew he wouldn't strike. The collar burned against his pulse, a constant reminder of who truly held the leash. She circled him again, trailing fingers just above his shoulders, her light brushing over skin that had never known surrender. His breath hitched, betraying him. She heard it. She always did. "So much power," she murmured, voice threaded with wonder and something darker. "And yet, here you kneel. Tell me, whom do you serve?" She stopped behind him, palm hovering over the back of his neck. A single word from her could unravel his bones into ash or set every nerve alight with bliss, until he begged for more. His claws curled into fists. Shadows flickered around him, as if his rage might break free at last. But the collar flared light searing through his veins. He choked on the scream he wanted to loose. His voice cracked, guttural, forced through fangs and pride. "I belong to you." Her smile was a dawn breaking over ruin. One gloved hand pressed to the crown of his head, forcing him lower, until marble kissed his forehead. The room quivered, as if the stone itself bent to her will alongside him. Good breathless hush. Her other hand slipped to his throat, fingers brushing skin just beneath the collar possessive, a lover's caress disguised as a gauntlet of power. "Remember this, my demon. In light or shadow, you are mine." It wanted to hate her, to rip out her heart and taste angelic ichor on his tongue. Yet, bound beneath her touch, the taste he craved more than blood was her commandant's, suffocating sweetness tangled with his wrath. Above him, she exhaled a soft, satisfied sigh, a queen admiring a kingdom laid low. "And now," she whispered, leaning close enough that her lips brushed the curve of his ear, "I will teach you how deep your submission runs." His snarls shivered through the marble. She laughed, a sound that made the chamber itself tremble with the promise of what was to come.